The crisis surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is no longer just a media spectacle or a rift within the royal family. Why has the British government felt compelled to intervene directly? Because the situation has breached the boundaries of privacy and entered the realm of national security, something rarely seen in modern British history. According to highly credible intelligence sources, MI6, the United Kingdom's secret intelligence service, has been authorized to launch a full-scale investigation into the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. What prompted MI6 to become involved in this case? This isn't standard procedure, but a direct response to serious concerns involving covert activities, opaque financial dealings, and potential leaks of sensitive information. At the center of this investigation is a 37-page intelligence dossier now under intense scrutiny. What exactly is in this document that has made it so critical? It reportedly contains encrypted emails, heavily redacted transcripts, and financial records that may point to incriminating evidence. The inquiry began after intelligence analysts intercepted communications between Harry and Meghan and several undisclosed foreign entities. Who are these foreign contacts, and what was being discussed? If these suspicions prove true, this affair goes far beyond merely monetizing royal status for commercial gain. Experts suggest that if the allegations hold water, it reveals a systematic attempt to undermine the authority of the British monarchy and manipulate global public opinion. What would the long-term implications be for the UK's diplomatic reputation? Such actions could directly threaten the credibility of British institutions on the world stage. Most concerning is the suspected role of Meghan Markle in these developments. What influence did Meghan have during her time in the royal household? She is alleged to have leveraged access to privileged information to gain international sway, secure lucrative media deals, and strategically release select details. Beyond the security concerns, financial investigators are also examining a web of shell companies reportedly linked to the Archewell Foundation. How are these charity funds being channeled? Many are now questioning whether their high-profile humanitarian projects are in fact a facade for less transparent business maneuvers. The British public is increasingly disillusioned with the couple, especially in light of suggestions that their charitable efforts may be masking the redirection of resources into private ventures. When did public trust in their image begin to erode? The moment financial trails stopped aligning with the feel-good narrative shown on camera. Prince Harry, once celebrated for his military service and humanitarian work, is now said to be increasingly isolated from former allies within the defense and intelligence communities. Why has his reputation taken such a sharp turn? Some former colleagues have even described his behavior as erratic and deeply influenced by Meghan. MI6's involvement is not just a bureaucratic formality. What does this move mean for the monarchy as an institution? It is a clear signal that the British state views the couple's actions as a potential threat. Despite their continued use of royal titles and international platforms, public outrage is growing, with many now calling for Harry and Meghan to be stripped of their titles, barred from returning to the UK, and in extreme cases, investigated under the Official Secrets Act. Who will ultimately decide the fate of their titles? And could this set a historic precedent for the royal family going forward? Ironically, their original departure from royal duties was framed as a desire for peace and privacy. But how has that narrative shifted into a potential national security crisis? What began as a personal dispute has now exploded into a scandal with far-reaching consequences for the future of Britain's oldest institution.